You might all think time alone heals heartbreak. Yes, time heals heartbreak, but if you find yourself doing any of these habits we'll be talking about on this video, you might actually be slowing down your own recovery unknown to you. Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. To my new subscribers, my name is Imafidon Flora, your relationship therapist. Today we'll be talking about 7 things that keep you stuck after a breakup. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and push that notification bell so you'll be the first to watch my videos. Number 1 is checking their social media pages. It's a tempting habit, fine, but it's unhealthy. Here's the truth. Every time you do this, you are reopening an old wound. You are opening that wound that you want to heal from. You are indirectly training your brain to still be connected to them, because tell me why you keep visiting your ex social media page. Instead for you to do this, set boundaries for yourself. Unfollow. If possible, you can actually block or mute them for your self-preservation. You're not doing it out of spite. Number 2 here is holding on to what if. Now, in this phase, you are constantly replaying the relationship. You're just what ifing. What if this? What if that? You are making excuses for their mistakes. What if keeps you in the past, because that statement, what if, is actually made when an action has been carried out or when an error has been made. You cannot change what has happened, but you can actually change how you react and how you move forward after the situation. You have to shift your thought from what if to what now and what is. Number 3 point here is staying in constant contact with your ex. Like, can you just give me one reason why you have to stay in contact with them? You cannot be friends with your ex immediately after a breakup. You guys might be friends later in future, fine. Maybe life has its own way of reconnecting people back. Maybe through business trips. This is one of the fastest way that can delay your healing process. Trying to stay friends because you want to act as if you are emotionally matured. You just want to make a point that I am a matured person. Your heart needs that distance to reset. That's why now you have to mute, unfollow, delete anything that has to do with that particular person at this point. Number 4 here is avoiding your emotions. Give yourself the permission to feel. Cry if you need to cry. You're not doing this because you are weak. You're not doing this because the other person won. No. You're doing this because you want to feel, you want to reclaim your lost energy. That's why you're doing this. Unprocessed emotions, they don't disappear. They are waiting for you. If you need to talk to someone, talk to a therapist, let out your emotions. You need it. The 5th point is you romanticizing the relationship. It's normal for you to remember the good times in every relationship. It's normal after a breakup. It's normal for you to remember the good times. You remember what you guys shared together, the laughter, your memories. But heartbreak often makes us put the relationship on a pedestal. Remind yourself of the full picture, not only the good times. Remind yourself of the good and the bad times. This helps you break the illusion of going back with automatically fix things. It will not fix things automatically, because you're going back to meet that same person, and that person is coming back to meet you. The 6th one is comparing yourself to their new partner. This hurts the most. Seeing them with somebody else. It's really, really heartbreaking. That first sight of seeing them with somebody else. Comparison only deepens insecurity. When you're comparing yourself to their new partner, it makes you more insecure. Their new relationship says nothing about your worth. It's a way of them coping too out of a breakup. The 7th habit here is waiting for closure from them. Many people are emotionally stuck because they are waiting for their ex to come back and apologize, to come back and explain, to come back to give them closure. You want to hear something from them, so you are waiting for them to come and tell you what you want to hear. You might wait and it might never really happen. They might never come back to apologize. The beautiful thing about this whole thing is you might just wake up next morning and be like, you know what, I'm moving on, I'm done with this whole chapter. And yes, is that easy? Yes, you can just decide, because it comes from within. Closure often comes from within. It's an inside job. You don't need their permission to heal. You don't need their permission to move forward. Healing is not about forgetting your ex. Healing is you reclaiming yourself. Healing is you knowing it was you before you met that person. Now it's still you, even after the person is gone. When you let go any of these habits, you take your power back, and your future self is going to thank you for doing the work now. If you find yourself doing any of these habits I just talked about, don't judge yourself. Don't forget, awareness is the first step to change. Comment below. Tell me which of these 7 is the hardest for you to let go. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, and push that notification bell so you'll be the first to watch my videos. I'll see you on my next post. Bye.